Hi, I'm Nancy Siscoe, and I'm the author of Friendsgiving, illustrated by Sabina Gibson, and I'm going to read it for you. The air was so crisp and the sky was so blue that Ginger, Berry, and Willow knew just what they should do. "Let's go for a bike ride," says Ginger. "How about Lookout Hill?" said Berry. "Oh, wonderful," said Willow. They sped along roads lined with orange, yellow, and red. They pedaled uphill to the very top and stopped and flopped. "Whew," said Berry. "It was worth the climb for this view of the town." "It was worth the climb so we can zoom back down," says Ginger. "A day spent riding will make you hungry," so they all agreed the farmer's market was the place to be. "Cinnamon bread for me," said Willow. "Cheese, please," says Ginger. "Smell those grapes," says Berry. "Berry, is that you?" What's going to happen? "Honey, hello!" A great day in fall gets even greater when old friends meet new friends and make plans for later. "Everyone, meet Rowan. We started a donut stand." "Sweet," says Ginger. "We should get together," says Willow. Willow was mulling some cider and Berry was lighting a fire when Honey and Rowan blew in on a cold gust of wind. "Come in," says Ginger. "We brought some leaves with us." "We'll add them to our collection," says Berry. "Collection?" asked Rowan. The friends had started a thankful tree. Berry explained. "When you think of something you're thankful for, you write it on a leaf and add it to the tree." "That's so fun," said Honey. "We should all add one," said Ginger. And Rowan sees that he and Willow have written the same thing on their leaf. "I love apples too. Hey, I have an idea for you." At the orchard, they picked Empires, Cortlands, Gravensteins. Willow had never seen so many varieties of apples. "One bag or two, or 3 or 4. Oh my gosh, a Macintosh. Any more you'd like to try? Let's go home and make a pie." All those apples to peel and core. Dice one up, then slice some more. Willow was good at rolling and crimping. Rowan could handle the cutting and sprinkling. "Apple pie or apple crisp?" thought Honey. "Is this a taste test?" said Berry. "Ginger knows. Both are best." The next day was spent making great piles of leaves that inspired leaping. They jumped and laughed even though they knew that now they had more raking to do. "Woohoo! Let's do it again." Don't you love jumping in leaves? It was my favorite. Before the first frost, Berry brought in the last harvest and put their garden to bed for the winter ahead. Then one more thing, a thought for spring. He planted bulbs for crocuses and daffodils, so flowers would follow winter's chills. Berry's harvest was so big it was clear to see they had to share this bounty. "Let's have a party." They made invitations and decorations, oh so many preparations for an autumn celebration. "What should we have for dinner?" Willow thought. "More important, what should we have for dessert?" said Ginger. "I would try a pumpkin pie," said Berry. Soon the kitchen was bubbling with wonderful smells. Roasted squash, cranberry sauce, buttery rolls, bowls of green beans, chocolate cake, and pecan pralines. "We'll never eat all this," said Berry. Ginger said, "I think we can do it." "They'll be here any minute," says Willow. Rowan and Honey arrived with smiles and piles of ginger snaps and a bouquet so pretty that Berry immediately made a new leaf for the tree. "Ginger snaps are my favorite." "I thought they might be." "Thank you for inviting us," said Rowan. Once the candles were lit and their plates were full, they gave thanks for a night both bountiful and beautiful. "Here's to the season." "Cheers to us all." "Please pass the squash." "I love the fall." After a meal most delicious, Rowan rose to propose a toast to the hosts. "New friends like you are the sugar on the donut, the icing on the cake, the cherry and whipped cream on a chocolate milkshake." "Rowan," said Willow, "you're a poet." "Oh, he knows it," said Honey. "We feel lucky too," said Berry. "I'd feel luckier with dessert," says Ginger. They all laughed and agreed and added leaf after leaf to the thankful tree. A leaf for poetry, for parties, for dancing, for singing, and a leaf for the gift of this fabulous Friendsgiving. What a great party. They're having such a good time. I love the fall too. The fall is my favorite time of year, so I was really happy to write this story that includes all the things that are my favorite things to do. Going to the farmer's market, getting apples, making pies, definitely pies. I'd love to cook for my friends in the fall. How about you? What are your favorite things to do? Sometimes if I can't cook for my friends or if I can't see them in person, I'll mail them something. Here, I made some apple tarts because I thought they'd be easier to mail than a pie. They're going off to my friend Alessandra. I hope she likes them. And I'll also be spending some time this fall adding leaf after leaf to a thankful tree of my own. I hope you'll start one too. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the story.